channel, he support the channel. Can't appreciate you enough, pimp. Turner M93. Now that we got that out the way, let's get it. So Lil Sean run in the back to the bedroom, reach in the dresser drawer, grab his pipe, get the shaking Chappelle trying to wake up, like, babe, wake up, babe. She rolled over with the stank face, like, hey, what the fuck was going on? What's wrong? He like, babe, get up. It's showtime. So she looking at him confused. He like, the nigga Richard just pulled up in a clean ass Saab with some other nigga. They ready to go in Porsche house. He like, hurry up and throw some clothes on. I just need you over there on the inside guaranteeing me a way of getting in. Chappelle, hurry up, hop up out the bed. She like, how the hell am I getting that girl house? He like, shit, I don't know. Tell her you need to borrow some sugar or something. Some butter, I don't know. Chappelle, hurry up, threw her clothes on. She go in the kitchen, grab a little jar to put the sugar in, and start making her way towards the front door. Before Chappelle can make it out the house, Lil Sean tell her like, look, all I need you to do is just unlock the door. She look at him and tell him like, I'm gonna try my best, yo. And no sooner she stepped foot out the front door, she look across the court, she see Porsche door closing. Now see, when Richie hopped out the Saab, he had 40 bands with him, cause he wasn't about to leave that in the car. He threw the book bag on his back, walked up to Chappelle's front door, stuck his key in, him and Johnny went in. Probably about 5 seconds later, Chappelle come knocking on the door. Startled them niggas. Cause no sooner as they come in the door, somebody get to knocking on the door. Portia heard the knocking, she came downstairs and met up with Richard and Johnny in the living room. Richard tell her like, who the fuck is that at the door? Knowing that she don't really know nobody around there like that. In his jealous mind, he thinking it's a nigga. So he go down to the door, look out the peephole. And he sees that it's the girl that was over the house the other day doing our hair, Chappelle. This put his mind at ease. He's like, oh, all right. He go back in the living room, tell her like, man, that shorty that was braiding your hair the other day. So Portia go down to the front door. When she opened the door, Chappelle was standing there with a jar in her hand. Before she could say anything, Chappelle like, Portia, you got some sugar I can borrow? I'm trying to make some lemonade. I ain't even know they done used up all the sugar. So Portia, seeing Chappelle as a friendly, she let her straight in and told her to lock the door behind her. And Portia turned around and started going back up the steps. Now, if you ever been in the Latrobe Projects, you already know some of the houses, as soon as you walk through the front door, you gotta go up steps. But anyway, of course, Chappelle didn't lock the door, and they went upstairs to the living room together. Now, when Chappelle get upstairs in the living room, she sees Johnny sitting on the couch, and she sees Richard standing in the kitchen. No sooner as Portia introduced him to Chappelle again, she introduced him to Johnny. Then Richard went on ahead in the bathroom. But Chappelle noticed how he took that book bag in the bathroom with him. So Portia in the kitchen in the sugar bowl getting the sugar together. Johnny, he and that bitch trying to talk to Chappelle. She telling him she pregnant, he telling her he don't give a fuck. Portia filled the whole jar up with sugar. So, stalling for more time, Chappelle asks Portia like, oh yeah, I knew it was something else I wanted to ask you. You think I can borrow a little bit of head gel? Tell later on when I go to the store, I got you. I get you another jar to replace it. I just need it for right now. I got some hair to do. So Portia, being a good friend she is, she like, that ain't nothing, girl. You don't gotta pay me back. She like, I got you. I got a whole jar of that shit for you. But Chappelle like, cool, girl. You're a lifesaver. So Portia shit the jar of sugar down on the counter, go in the back to go get the hair gel and shit. But anyway, it's broad daylight. Lil Sean creep out the back door with his monkey suit on. He done jumped in all black. He came out the back of Chappelle's house and started walking around to the front. Looking around, wasn't nobody really outside. He quickly walked over to the Saab, get to looking in the car. He don't see nothing in there. He look around, quickly walk over to Chappelle's door. Try the knob. Door came straight open. And being as though they had the TV on in the living room, nobody even heard the door open up. Lil Sean stepped in and closed the door quietly. He reached down in his pants leg, pulled out the automatic shotgun, get the tiptoeing up the steps. Johnny and that bitch still trying to run game on Chappelle. Lil Sean creeping up the steps, he hearing all this shit. Portia come from out the bedroom, she got the gel. So she had Chappelle the jar of gel and tell Johnny like, boy, get out my friend face, she don't want to talk to you. Girl right here, have a baby. Johnny just laughed, still creeping up the steps, Lil Sean listening. Then the toilet flushed. Richard pop out the back, holding the book bag in his hand. He tell Johnny like, come on, man. He get to looking at his Rolex like, we gotta blow this joint. I gotta meet up with Sammy. So Richard walk over, give Portia a hug, kiss on the forehead, and tell her like, I'll be back later on tonight. He tells Chappelle like, nice seeing you again, and start making his way towards the steps, him and Johnny. But hearing their footsteps coming closer to the steps, Lil Sean sprang into action. He pulled down the Jason mask on his face,